And we're back for this.
Oh no, Alexia Ashford is some kind of weird mutant with bizarre tentacle powers. What shall we do?
Meanwhile,
Following up on a lead given to me by Leon has brought me here.
to this island in the middle of nowhere. Why climb the side of the cliff? I mean, really.
I really couldn't answer that question.
Without any, like, climbing gear.
Well, so much for that crap.
Then, wouldn't you want to have your bag, like, slung over... I don't know. Way other than that?
I'm coming soon.
Yeah, it seems like he should have had it over both shoulders or something.
I would have had it, like... Shit, I don't even care if that my strap is strangling me. Better than losing all my stuff.
So, let me pose this question. Why is the island still here?
Well, I mean, the island didn't, like, blow up, only the facility did. Or part of the facility, I guess.
Evidently not enough of the
Expect to
facility
find another
to,
living person left on this island. Who are you?
I came here looking for a
I
certain
mean,
girl.
most of the stuff is still intact.
A girl?
That's kind of my point.
Have you seen
Like,
anyone named Claire
the
Redfield?
explosion doesn't really seem to
Did
do
you just
a whole
say
lot.
Claire?
You know who she is. Don't
Maybe
you?
it just sterilizes hallways or
Don't worry about her.
small controlled explosions. Get your fucking hand up.
I helped her escape. Several planes took off from this island not long ago. While I can't say for certain, she was probably on one of them.
Just guessing,
See.
though.
I guess my sister owes you. Thanks for helping me.
Sorry about putting hands on
Everyone's
you.
gone. I may be the only other person left. Go on. Follow your sister and get off this island.
You didn't think about leaving yourself?
Well, you know, plot and drama stuff.
And then the worm. He had enough energy to get up to his knees, but not enough to, like, roll out of the way.
Save him, Chris. You just saw him You just watched him get eaten by a graboid. Do you really think there's anything left to save?
Well, stomach acid doesn't work that fast. How do you think you can still, well, I guess kind of sort of save people if they get eaten by a fucking snake?
Hell, I don't know. I wasn't aware that was a thing.
I mean, I suppose as long as you kill the snake, like, more or less immediately after it eats whatever it is you want to, you know, get out.
I suppose. So, I take it Chris has access to everything that his sister put in the item box?
Because item boxes work magically.
Of course. I mean, it wouldn't be a Resident Evil game otherwise, right? Except for Resident Evil 0, evidently.
And Resident Evil 1 if you have real survivor mode turned on.
Or that.
Actually sounds like a huge chore. Those don't look like graves to me. Those look like plaques on the wall.
Alright, Rodrigo, or whatever the hell your name is.
At the time I first played this, it didn't quite occur to me. I'm like, you know, why the hell is he, like, rolling around in pain? And then as I got older, I'm like, oh, stomach acid, of course.
Yeah, he's...
Hold on! Don't give up!
Clothes are fine, though.
Looks like I can meet my family again.
He should have
Yeah.
wrapped himself in saran wrap.
Take this.
Yeah.
Himself in a plastic bag.
What?
She gave this to me. as a token of thanks for saving her. I won't need it anymore. Take it.
Hemi death scene complete.
Use it to light the body on fire.
This isn't remake.
Well, it'd be also difficult because he's probably still wet.
Yeah, that you don't have any kerosene.
I still feel like, you know, if you have the time, you could just kind of get it burning pretty good. Good enough that it would kind of keep going on its own.
Yeah, maybe. And if he's got a cotton t-shirt, I guess I could see it. Cotton burns very well. Or possibly, like, polyester? Polyester goes up like tinder.
Good thing I have that lighter. I can get these submachine guns I'm never going to use.
What's even the point, then?
Completionism.
I mean, I guess.
And it's not like I'm really going to get rewarded for picking up every item like I did in Remake. What a jerk-off achievement. Pick up every item in the game.
That is kind of a jerk-off achievement. Well.
Which means, if you're playing as Chris and you take the well, I guess if you screw up the shotgun puzzle, you can't, well, you can't get every item in that room. Apparently it's a switch that calls the elevator.
I mean, it's a switch connected to an elevator. Evidently, it's going to do something involving calling the elevator. But, yeah, that does sound like a tedious fucking piece of bullshit there. I'm not much of an achievement hunter, and...
So I wonder how that whole thing works. How does the worm move around without causing, like, structural damage to everything else?
I'm guessing that it's not moving through rock.
Well, yeah, it's moving through dirt. Also, there's the question is, why is Chris wearing, like, an old STARS uniform?
That is a good question as well, because the STARS has been kind of a not thing for a while now, hasn't it?
Yeah, apparently he, like, just kind of took this quote-unquote a prototype outfit when he left. Which is fair, I suppose nobody's really going to be using it anymore. Not good against zombie fights, though.
No. Thanks for the help.
Kind of a small elevator.
Yeah, like a one-man utility lift.
What if more than one person needs to go down there?
Well, they're just gonna have to do it one at a time.
That answers the question, does, like, the tank roll back into place when the elevator's down there?
I don't know. Could work like the submarine.
That seems kind of dumb and tedious, but...
Kinda, sorta.
Get rid of all my herbs.
Oh, you know, it must roll back into place because Alfred took that elevator.
That's dumb. Like, on a mechanical level, that's dumb.
It is.
That makes it even worse waiting for it to, like, if more than one person needs to use that lift. Like, okay, I guess I'll just stand here and wait for the tank to roll back into place, and then push the button so it rolls out of the way again.
Yeah, that whole thing is really kind of retarded, honestly.
Lava burns forest, flows to sea, forms the earth.
So...
Is that how it works? Is that really how it works?
Red, green... blue, brown.
Pick a card, any card.
The gold handgun, which you're also not going to use.
It's a replica anyway.
Oh yeah, right.
Now Steve is unlocked in the battle minigame.
Yay!
I mean, I always could play it and finish it, and so I could have the linear launcher too. If I felt like it. Fucking clean this room right out. I also find it kind of funny that Claire can find shotgun shells even though, like, she doesn't have access to the shotgun for, like, 3/4 of the game.
Probably stockpiling it for, you know, later use. The game is just like, well, you're going to need it eventually. Might as well front load this shit.
Pretty much just for Chris.
Jesus Christ, how many herbs? Like, all the herbs.
Didn't really combine the herbs, just like turn the wax paper around.
Yeah. No, it's this horse shit again.
Disgusting spiders. That don't, well, that you can't fucking shoot with, you know, rockets.
It's almost as if you should be carrying around a weapon that's, you know.
But you know what, we're gonna try it anyway. Come at me, bro.
Oh. Well, okay, that works.
Only when they rise up on their I guess their back four legs. I wasn't paying attention to how many legs I was standing on. I mean, the island obviously kind of blew up a little bit, knocked some boxes out of place and barrels in front of doors, making them inaccessible to a Resident Evil protagonist. Oh man, now I have to go all the way around. Couldn't you just move the box all the way? All the way around.
Typical protagonist logic. Video game protagonist logic, anyway.
Waist-high fences. Ankle-high rubble. Report. Enhanced anti-decay alloy. Although we plan to utilize the enhanced anti-decay alloy called Diploid to create the storage capsule of the new BOW, we have had to cancel the plan. This is primarily based upon the fact that despite its excellent resistance to all kinds of liquid, including strong acid, it easily dissolves when soaked with a mixture of the two chemicals Clement Alpha and Clement Sigma. Due to the lethal nature of the new BOW, we cannot be too careful in choosing the material for their storage capsule. We have instead decided to use Diploid to create the plate portion of the Ego Plate, which shines an indigo blue. Nice feathery prose for color naming. Clement information. The Alpha type is used for gun maintenance and possesses no conspicuous characteristics. However, the Sigma type will change its color to blue at a certain temperature. It is an odd coincidence that the temperature is exactly the same as the date of completion of this trading facility.
Hope you were taking notes. There's going to be a test later.
Based upon our analysis of the Sigma type, we believe that Clement possesses more features. As new information is learned, we will update this file. And then they never did, because they all died.
The end.
Is it Clement? I assume it's like Clementine, except without the time part.
Hell, I guess. I don't know.
Why is it showing this?
I really don't
Is
know.
that?
It's a song about me.
Alexia? No! She's already fully awake.
God damn it.
Chris, oh little fishy, come see my hook.
Chris, I'm
This is
sending
bait.
some company to keep you entertained.
A battle toad.
Consider this a small welcoming gift from me. Enjoy.
Oh, right, these pains in the dick.
We can't show Wesker's face for some reason, even though we already have. I don't know. Anyway, next time on Radical Bromance, more shitty hunters.
Oh boy.